Hi Scorpio, how are you guys doing? Let's see what messages will come up for you guys. In case this reading resonates, there will be a link in the description box to the extended. And in the extended is of course not just a reading about your person, I talk about you as well. So I'm gonna see where's your person at, whoever you're connecting with, as well as additional messages from spirit and advice. Okay, also what's coming out for you. So if you're interested in a bonus reading actually, then you can check out the extended linked below. Now I'm going to start off like I always do with the guided message. Okay. I feel like Scorpio, you're leaving behind a relationship. And you're choosing growth over relationship. Or relationships, I should say. What do we have for Scorpio? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, and then friendship. It's about having healthy boundaries. It's also about taking the blame for what you did and what the other person did and moving on from it gracefully and like an adult. But we will see what these cards are saying towards the end of the reading. I'm going to read for you. Give me more guided messages for Scorpio. Step out of your comfort zone. And then we have a fiery climax approaches. Something is going to change for you pretty soon. And whatever is changing for you will encourage you to step out of your comfort zone. And it's going to be different from something you've always done. Let's see, give me more. What do you need to release? And it's time to release negativity. There are certain emotions that you need to work on releasing, Scorpio. Let's see. What do we have for Scorpio? I see you stressed out about something, especially your money, your work, your goals, your ambitions. A lot of you feel like you're not moving forward with things, even though you are. So there's a limiting mindset here that you have for yourself. And that is your challenge. Your challenge here is to get out of that. Your challenge here is to explore something new. Because Four of Pentacles is like holding on to something. And I also feel like for some of you, if there's something, for example, you know, you've always wanted to achieve something and it just looks like you haven't been able to. There's a need for you to change your approach. Okay, some of you are writers, or some of you are maybe, I don't know, like you do something creative for a living, or you're on the internet. That's not for everybody, but I do feel like, or some of you could even be studying. So you could be a doctor or an engineer. So it could be anybody watching. Now I'm just naming every single person. But to just narrow it down or to conclude it, I'm gonna say that you're focused on your craft or whatever it is that you do for a living, okay? I also feel like there's a lot of that worried energy surrounding a relationship. I feel like a lot of you are trying to distract yourself with something in order to forget about a relationship, or in order for you to let go of that relationship. Some of you are planning for the future. Some of you even could be planning to travel. There's something you're definitely leaving behind. It's almost like there's a relationship or there's something you're leaving behind that you feel like there are just too many games. There are too many games. And you're not willing to play these many games, okay? You're surrendering, you're giving up on something, and you're releasing. One thing I do see here is that there's a little bit of that, what? I literally lost my words. There's a little bit of that blah, blah, blah. There's a little bit of that scatterbrained energy that I just got a moment ago. But, so somebody's scatterbrained. But it's okay, you'll get it in order, you'll see. Don't take the blame upon yourself for everything, you know. All right, let's see. For the person you're connecting with, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is somebody who's quite stressed out about you. There's like an external energy of somebody wanting to have a relationship with you, but on your end, you may feel like this person didn't treat you right, so why would you bother? Your overall energy is the High Priestess with the Sun and the Ace of Swords. So I really feel like what's happening here is that you are choosing to see the clarity or the truth about something, and you're giving yourself the closure, because a lot of you feel like you were heads first in a situation where you didn't get much back, and now a lot of you feel like it's important to prioritize your happiness. Now let's clarify, because this is an interesting read. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands for Scorpio. Queen of Swords. It is about detachment. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups. Some of you maybe dealt with a situation where there was a third party situation and that relationship really troubled you, but I feel like a lot of you are detaching. That Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords energy does talk about detachment as well as protecting yourself. So I feel like the reason why you're guarded up or you're trying to focus on other things is because of the hurt and the betrayal you've gone through. What is the Six of Cups reversed? What is the Six of Cups reversed? This is the same Five of Swords energy. Like you felt like this person didn't care about you. You felt like this person was maybe even juggling you and another person together. Yeah, this is somebody you feel like wasn't considering your feelings. That's why you're letting that go. Seven of Wands reversed, please. Nine of Swords. I have to tell you something. Too much, too fast, too soon. It's almost looking like you have distractions. Like I said before, there's an energy of you being distracted by so much that you barely have time to look at things one thing at a time. So especially if you have a lot to do and you feel like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to make it happen, I'm going to make that happen, then your task is to narrow that down to make a priority list and then go do things one day at a time, because there's so much stress that you have. that you are, it's almost like you're worried about something, and that is not even something that you cannot handle, if I'm going to be very honest with you. So there's a lot of overthinking and anxious thoughts surrounding a situation, Scorpio. What is the strength? Six of Swords. You gain strength by walking away. You gain that personal freedom by walking away, by letting go of this. Because sometimes, you know, we feel like there's no point defending ourselves. And don't defend yourself in a situation where the other person fails to understand even where you're coming from, or doesn't want to understand where we're coming from. The Judgment to the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. Walking away, surrendering to the divine, and also it's like you're going through an awakening. So this is good, because I feel like the stressful energy, it's kind of like subsiding, and moving towards the future, you will realize that, you know what, there's no point worrying, and you will end up leaving. You will end up leaving, and you'll end up planning for the future or planning ahead, okay? Hermit, yeah, you will think about it, and then you will walk away. What is the Magician? What is something Scorpio is manifesting? Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, things coming into light for you. I feel like a lot of you will be single, or you're choosing to be single until you find the person who's really good for you, or who matches with what you really want in a partner. So this is good. There's clarity, there's truth. There could even be a new idea or a new path that I see you exploring, and there's lots of passion in it as well. But for the Magician energy to work, for us to manifest successfully what we're wanting, there's also a level of awareness that is required, you see. Let's see. What's the Nine of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords to the Ace of Cups? Who is this person? Seven of Cups. Ooh. This could be a person who has other options, but they want you, Scorpio. One thing I'm getting about your person is that ever since you guys have stopped communicating, they've been thinking about you. But it's like their ego gets in the way, so they probably do not want to accept that. Okay, but that's the truth. They're wanting a new start with you, a new beginning with you. They want to make peace. They want to make amends. They've been thinking about you so much. But with the King of Swords energy, they hide it. They hide it. And I feel like at this time, both of you are mirroring your energies, because you're the Queen of Swords, your person's the King of Swords. So there has been conflict between the two of you in the past, but this person misses you, but they're not admitting, okay? Because, I don't know, their ego gets in the way or what. Why is this person not admitting? Because they don't want to. Because they like to, I don't know, like their ego is getting in the way. It's like something they truly, if you were to ask me what is something they want, I would tell you they want you back, they want to connect with you again. But it's like they're trying to be very self-sufficient, and they're trying to control the urge to message you, to call you. Okay, so they're controlling themselves. When you look at this situation, you feel like there's no harmony in it, and you feel like it's full of deception. For some of you, there also have been problems with your home or your friendships even. Like there's a relationship that is looking like has troubled you. A relationship or even some other situation. Your outcome from the reading is the Ten of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Three of Swords and the Justice reverse is where it all comes down to. A lot of you are feeling heartbroken over a situation or have felt heartbroken over a situation where you felt like the other person didn't treat you right. But there was a relationship that was supposed to teach you self-worth, okay? Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. A lot of you will find yourself again. A lot of you, I feel like you're going to be overcoming a challenge. And I feel like there's emotional fulfillment for you. There's also conflict resolution. What is the advice for Scorpio? Hermit reverse, Chariot reverse, and the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups. I literally heard go have fun. So some of you need to stop being so closed off to the new opportunities that are coming your way. And literally you have to get up and go do what you really enjoy doing. You have to come out of your shell. Okay, let's get you your love oracles. And I will link your extended underneath the video, Scorpio, to find out how is your person thinking, feeling about you. Their next moves, outcome of ice love notes, guidance from spirit, and your future love. So do check it out. It will be linked underneath the video, as well as what's going to happen next between you two. Okay, date, meeting someone new, talking, wedding rings. Okay, so this looks like a lot of you will be dating somebody pretty soon. So there could be a new or a past person, both. Because this person is being stubborn, and then you have Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands energy. There could be somebody who wants to talk to you. I also see a casual situation. Tell me more. Ascending and sunglasses. There is somebody who has been stalking you, and this person feels like, I heard you're out of their league. So there is somebody who spies on you, who admires you, but they feel like you're out of their league. And this also looks like a person that is approaching you very soon, like somebody who is in your environment. So there's lots of communication and that talking energy here. That's why there's a need for you to release something. I feel like a lot of you will also be connecting with a friend. Let's read for you blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you're solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and it comes under fire. The first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul source. This mindset says, I don't have the power inside myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, that belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. Ooh. A reason is valid and unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. Let's read for you friendship. Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be very frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something. It may be for a year or a lifetime. Together, you will teach each other various lessons of the heart, such as trust, love, loyalty, and admiration. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and of lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dimming it. He or she will give advice with your best interest at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of the physical dimension. That's it, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being here. Check out the extended links below if you want more details about what's happening next between you and your person and additional messages that I might have not picked up on in this read. So do check it out. It will be linked underneath the video for you guys. Take care, Scorpio, and bye-bye. Bye.